Hello everyone, I'm Sean. In this video, you're going to get the opportunity to test your English listening skills. As the video progresses, the level of English will become increasingly difficult. I recommend watching this video first without subtitles. Then watch it again with subtitles to see how much you understood. It's important to say though that this video is based off of an English speaking test. So even if you can understand everything being said in the video, it's still good to practice speaking along with the video and answering the questions out loud. Also, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Hi Local. More about them later. Let me know in the comments down below how far you can get without subtitles. Without further ado, let's begin. Turn these useless babies into productive cleaning machines. He looks nervous. I should say hello. Hello. Hi. So, what's your name? I'm Dan. I'm Peter. Great to meet you, Peter. Where are you from? Close to here? I'm from Pabo City. Oh, really? I'm from Merong City. It's about 1 hour from here. Why does he hate me? What did I do? What does he want? Does he want to copy my idea? So, what's your idea? Why are you asking? Do you want to copy my idea? Whoa, sorry. Hi, what's your name? I'm John. Nice to meet you. Why are you so happy? Because I'm going to win. Really? What's your idea? Oh, sorry, 1 second. Hey Mom, it's my turn next. But I'm next. I'm going to win. Next. Oh, gotta go. See you, Mom. Good luck. Wait! Hello. Please tell me your name. Hello, I'm John and I'm from Mongchong City. Mongchong City. I've been there 2 times. Mongchong City has beautiful weather and great food. Anyway, please begin. Okay, so, do you like rain? Rain? No, I hate rain. Me too. That's why you need umbrella shoes. You can use umbrella shoes to protect your shoes from rainwater. You can buy umbrella shoes in 5 different colors. If you use umbrella shoes, you'll always be dry, clean, and happy. So, what do you think? It's not bad, but I have a question. Sure, when it rains, there's water everywhere, right? Of course. What about the water under your shoes? Your umbrella shoes don't help me with the water under my feet. Ah, yes. That's true, but I also have the dog umbrella. Wet dogs smell really bad, right? With the dog umbrella, no more smelly dogs. Clean dog, clean shoes. So the dog umbrella has the same problem as the umbrella shoes. If there's water under your dog will still get wet, right? Yes, that's true. So, how much do these cost? The umbrella shoes are $300 and the dog umbrella is $200. That's so expensive. Yes, but they're very high quality. I make everything in my house with my mom. I see. Thank you. Next! Wait, please, I have one more idea. Okay, What is it? It's the cigarette umbrella. It's very difficult to smoke cigarettes when it's raining. With the cigarette umbrella, you will have dry cigarettes and you will look very stylish. The cigarette umbrella is only $500. That's even more expensive than the umbrella shoes. But next. Are you okay? Ah, yes, I'm fine. Please introduce yourself. Hello, I'm Peter and I'm from Pabo City. Oh yeah? And what is Pabo City famous for? We're famous for ramen. Pabo City ramen is the most popular food in the country right now. Well, I've been to Korea and Japan. Is Pabo City ramen better than Korean and Japanese ramen? Definitely. I think we have the best ramen in the world. Wow, I'd love to try some. All right, Peter, please tell me about your idea. Well, as you know, I'm from Pabo City and I eat ramen every day. Sometimes it's difficult to eat ramen in the morning before work or at lunchtime because it takes so long for the ramen to cool down before you can eat it. So often we don't have time to enjoy ramen as much as we should. That's why I created the ramen fan. With the ramen fan, you can make ramen any time of the day and eat it quickly. It's also very easy to use. The ramen fan looks very big. How much does it weigh? It only weighs 5 kilograms. 5 kilograms? That's so heavy! How can you eat ramen with a 5 kilogram weight on your chopsticks? That's heavier than a dumbbell. Well, honestly, it was a bit heavy at first, but after 3 weeks, you get used to it. It's actually a great arm workout. Doctors always say that weight training is good for our health, right? But you're only working out one arm. That's true. What about people who can't use chopsticks? Well, I've also made the fork fan. It weighs only 10 kilograms and it's perfect for pasta. I see. Thank you, Peter. Next. Remember everyone, it's great if you can understand what's being said in this video, but you have to remember to practice your speaking as well. One of the best tools I've found to practice speaking for free is HiLocal. You can use HiLocal on any smartphone. There are many different tables that you can join with various skill levels and topics. Tables are group audio calls. You can talk to other students, natives, or teachers at these tables. Here are tables for English free talking, pronunciation, English word games, and business English. There are also tables for Korean learners as well. If you're shy, you can join a table and just listen at first before you start speaking. There are even speaking tables that are led by professional English teachers.
Let's go to number 4. Alright, who would want to volunteer? So, Yuri, Stan, Walter, Ali.
So if you're living here in Korea or another country and you're having trouble finding good speaking practice, try out HiLocal. It's free. The link to download HiLocal is down below. All right, I'm next. I gotta use the bathroom though. If I go to the bathroom for just 1 minute, I should be fine, right? Next. Next. Great, my turn. Oh, excuse me. Please introduce yourself. My name is Leonardo and I'm from Dorai City. Ah, I've heard of Dorai City. Remind me what it's famous for again? In Dorai City, we make the finest instruments in the world. Also, many of the world's most famous singers and producers hail from Dorai City. Sounds good. Good one, sir. So, please tell me about your product. Did you know that the average human spends around 70 hours a year sitting on a toilet? I did not know that. That's right, we spend so much time on the toilet, time we could be spending learning something productive. Okay, that's why I created the toilet piano mat. Now, while you're doing your business on the toilet, you can practice the piano with your feet and create the next big hit. That's actually interesting. We even have a built-in recorder so you can record your musical ideas to reference later. Here's a sample of some things you can play with the toilet piano mat. A word of advice, I recommend playing it with your shoes off. I see. That's very cool, Leonardo. I like it, but I don't feel like I need it. Oh yeah? Well, I also created the sponge mic. It's a sponge in the shape of a mic, so you can sing into it while taking a shower. Everyone likes singing in the shower, right? Great for stubborn kids who are reluctant to take showers. You're on a mission to turn people's bathrooms into music studios. Yes, and with your investment, we can turn that dream into a reality. Just make sure you don't get any water on the toilet piano mat. If it gets wet, it will explode. That sounds really dangerous for something you're supposed to use in the bathroom. Well, I only had it explode on me 2 times. If you're careful, there will be no problem. All right, Leonardo, thanks a lot for sharing your idea. I'll think about it. Next, time to take a nap. Next. Last call. I'm coming. Hello, please introduce yourself. Hello, my name is Dan and I'm from Merong City. We're famous for our cutting-edge dental and hygienic technology. Everyone in Merong City has perfect teeth. Really? I'm also from Merong City. No way! What are the odds? Yeah, right? Whenever you're ready, please begin. Well, you know when you're brushing your teeth early in the morning or late at night and there's just a little bit of toothpaste left in the tube? Yup, I know the feeling. You have to squeeze all of the remaining toothpaste from the back of the tube to the front. Eventually, you concede and just buy a new tube of toothpaste. My product aims to fix this completely. Introducing the double-sided toothpaste tube. Now when you're low on toothpaste, you won't have to squeeze it all from the back to the front. You just open the other side and voila, there you go. That's an interesting idea. I have a question. Sure. Do you sell toothpaste with your tube, or do I have to fill your empty double-sided tube with toothpaste? You have to fill the empty tube with toothpaste before you can start using it. Sounds really difficult, you know, to fill an empty tube with toothpaste. It's not difficult at all. With a little bit of practice, you can fill the double-sided tube with toothpaste in less than 10 minutes. It's also perfect for siblings or couples who want to brush their teeth simultaneously. Just put your toothbrushes on either side and squeeze. Do you have any partners, or are you the sole owner of the double-sided toothpaste tube? I'm the sole owner. And do you have a patent? Of course! Nobody can legally make or sell this tube but me. Interesting. Well, Dan from Merong City. I have good news for you. As you know, I'm also from Merong City and I own a toothpaste brand called Merong Toothpaste. For a while now, we've been looking to update our brand image. You know, offer something unique to the market. That's why this is such a fortuitous meeting. You see, most other investors might have seen it as a red flag that the consumer has to fill the empty tube with toothpaste before they use it. But luckily, since I own a toothpaste company, we can fill your tubes up with toothpaste before we sell them to the consumers. I'm willing to offer you $1 million for 30% of your company. I'll also connect you with lots of professionals in the industry. This is the deal of the century. What do you say? Thank you so much for that amazing offer. If you don't mind, could I quickly call my father to just get his 2 cents on the offer? Sure thing. Excuse me. Hey Dad, they offered me $1 million for 30% of my company. I think it's a great offer. What do you think?
Son, you've put your blood, sweat, and tears into making this. It's going to revolutionize the world. This is a real game changer. You should counter with 15%.
You really think so?
Look at it this way.
I'm offering him an absurd amount of money for a simple tube. I'm going to introduce him to all sorts of powerful people in the field who will no doubt give him tons of other good opportunities. I'm doing him a favor. I should be asking for 50% of the company. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Welcome back. Thanks. I spoke with my father and I gave it some more thought. I want to discuss the evaluation with you. I too would like to talk about the evaluation. You go first. Well, I put my heart and soul into this product and I think it's going to do wonders for your company. I think it's only fair to give away 15% of the company for $1 million. I'm sorry, Dan, but I'm going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting. I'm going to introduce you to many experts in the field, and they're always in need of clever engineers such as yourself. This is a steal for you. I'm changing my offer to $1 million for 50% of your company. Whoa, let's just take a deep breath. Perhaps we can come to a compromise. How about 22%? I'll go down to 40%. 30% and you have a deal. Done. Nice doing business with you. Thank you so much for believing in me and my product. I can't tell you how much this means to me. I have so many... Thank you so much for watching the video, everyone. Did you enjoy it? If so, please let me know in the comments down below. How far did you get? Thanks again to my sponsor, Hi Local. I'm Sean, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Sean. So I'm here in Georgia in the United States and I'm meeting a good friend of mine. His name is Ryan. We actually met in Seoul, South Korea. We worked on projects together and we were just friends there. A little bit about Ryan. Ryan has started and bought many companies and has had lots of success. He's one of the smartest, most creative, and hardworking people I've ever met. He recently sold his company, FOMO, for a lot of money, and he's currently working on many new exciting projects. He recently moved here to the US after living in Korea for around 2 years, where he met his girlfriend, Seyoung. He was so kind to invite me to his amazing property here in Georgia in the United States, and I'm excited to give you guys a tour. This place is awesome. You're gonna love it. Let's do it.
What's up? 안녕하세요.
Hey, what's up, man?
들어오세요.
안녕하세요.
Well, welcome. This is our house. We just moved here from Seoul, Korea, where Seyoung grew up.
Yeah, I was born in Korea and spent my entire life in Korea, and then moved to Ranch.
Welcome.
In USA.
Yeah. We're now in the living room. It has a very hunter deer cabin vibe. A lot of the decor and finishes and accents have horns and different animal motifs.
Did you kill it and eat it?
I wish.
We didn't kill this much of like deers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just came with house.
It came with
the house.
Just killed
Yeah.
them,
It was a welcome gift.
yeah.
Yeah. And here's our kitchen. We like to eat small meals here, lunch over here, and dinner over in the dining room. And if you look out the back, we have this pond. And this is where you could go fishing, but we don't know how to do that. So we just go feed the fish every day. And here is just another sitting area outside. There's a TV, more chairs, our grill. This is good if you're sweaty, but you want to have lunch and you don't want to come inside and make things dirty.
In the
Eat
summer.
out there. Yes, if you can see, there's a duck here.
Whoa.
Woody.
Hey, buddy.
It actually lived here longer than us, so.
Yeah.
He's like, you the new guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're the intruders.
The Odia is the dream.
He's like, yeah, you guys look
We're
new
the bad
here.
guys.
This first garage is our gym. So dips, pull-up, push-ups, simple exercises, right? You can do
Oh.
this kind of thing. So it's a great place to work out and not get injured.
Where you going?
Down the hallway on the left, we have a oversized laundry room. Maybe one day this could be a baby's room,
Yeah.
kid's room.
Okay. It's like perfect setup, like has tap water and everything. But yeah, it is ridiculous size for a laundry room.
It's like you can start a business here.
Yeah, and I mean like this whole house have a lot of storage area, even like drawers and cabinets and everything. This is whole empty right now.
Yeah.
There's just a simple guest bathroom. And our favorite TV show on the wall, we did the jigsaw puzzle.
Oh, nice. The office. Is this your favorite place to take a poop?
I never go here because it's ceramic. It's cold, you know?
Oh, yeah. Gotta be nice to your...
Also guest bathroom, so we don't
Yeah.
ruin them.
Keep it nice for guests.
Yeah.
Got it.
There's a master bedroom. Very simple. It will
Yes.
probably stay this way for a long time.
It's not bad.
We don't have anything to do in here except sleep.
Yeah.
So we have the bed, and of course we have a 9mm Glock in case someone tries to break in.
Got a question for you. A lot of people wondering this about Americans. They think Americans are gun crazy. Why have the Glock next to your bed?
The taste of full freedom and knowing enough history about how countries and nations are formed and reformed through civil wars. And once you understand that, you realize that having a weapon is the only way to protect your own freedoms and your local area. In America, we're encouraged by the Second Amendment to form local militias and to prevent the government from tyrannizing us. So that's what people are doing. People who hate guns fundamentally don't understand that. They just hear the news that some bad person killed people with a gun, which is super unfortunate, but good guys also kill bad guys with guns. And the best way to kill a bad guy with a gun is with a gun. So it's a double-edged sword. That's what freedom is. That's the cost of freedom, that's the benefit of freedom.
Double-edged gun.
Double-edged gun, there you go. So practicing good gun safety
Yeah.
is obviously important.
Huge. Well said. Master bedroom, everybody.
Master bathroom.
Master bathroom.
We've got the two sinks set up, his and hers.
Nice.
People call them that.
Do you often find yourself using the sink at the same time?
Yes.
So it is useful.
Yeah, very
Once you wake up, I do my thing. I have my gummy vitamins.
Nice.
And then brush my teeth, that's it. And then you know how women are, they do 80 things, and so all of this is full with junk
No,
that I
not
don't
true.
Is
understand.
this true?
No, not true.
Not true. Okay.
It's like relatively full, you know?
Yorkshire. And
So this is the real bathroom.
yeah. This is some kind of jets that make you think you're in a river stream, but we haven't tried it yet. Here we've got the shower with some more jets.
Oh, so this is your shower, right? It's the one you use. This is cool, man.
This is the boys' closet. So I have my simple things. Very easy life. Shirts, underwear, shorts, that's it. And lastly, we have the woman's closet over here.
It's ridiculous size, I know.
Oh, so this is seance.
Yeah. It's
Wow, that's nice.
it's far away from fully prepared, so I don't know. People say it will be soon, like we'll filled with clothes.
It's bigger than my place in Seoul.
It's messy.
Many people will probably relate to what I just said.
Very Alright, now we go
Where the magic
the
happens.
basement. When we come down the basement, the first thing we walk into is the bar, cafe, game room area. We come here every day to make coffee in the morning, start reading books, and getting ready to work that day. But then at night, of course, we can have different types of drinks. There's a fridge, another ice machine, and espresso, everything we need. Over here, we have the hangout area, starting with the pool table when you don't want to do anything with technology. And we have this cool 48-star flag. Of course, there's 50 states, but the 48-star flag represents all the states except New York and California because we don't like those places.
Okay.
And here's the kind of gaming area. We've got some guitars on the wall. We've got some Korean snacks. What are these called?
약과.
Yakgwa. This actually represents my time in Korea when I was in entertainment.
Yeah.
This is when I was in San Francisco in tech startups. This is when I was in New York, and here's how I started my life in the suburbs. And now I'm kind of all the way back in the house. So this was the prologue, the beginning of my life story.
Battery.
Power battery.
Just chilling.
And lastly, over here we have the safe. Which is some guns and more guns, ammunition, scopes, red dot, holsters, earplugs, eye protection wear, cases, passport,
Oh, you
all
have a
kinds of
passport in
stuff.
here.
Yeah, 여권도 있고, everything you would want.
Yeah, this is where you don't want people to come.
Right,
This is where you hold your valuables. You were showing me this gun yesterday.
right. It's the Beretta 9mm.
Yeah, wow, these are real guns. They have a really cool feel to them.
Yeah, that one's a really good size.
You know, zombies come, you're not scared.
Not until we run out of all of the bullets.
Okay. We're gonna try those later.
We're gonna try this later.
Yeah, and
A couple more rooms.
that's fine.
We have the library. This is where we read every morning. It's good for studying, just thinking. We have the books I've read over the years, and now Seong has also started a collection.
Very cool.
Some English, some Korean.
Looks
Maybe
like a
my
little
favorite.
cafe in here.
Yeah, we wanted to create a
Yeah.
cafe vibe.
Also,
And this is my office.
Would you say you spend most of your time in this room?
definitely.
Most. I'm trying to work Monday through Thursday and stop around 4:30 or 5 p.m.
How did you get to Korea, and how did you meet Seong?
I went to Korea because I wanted a change of pace. I didn't want to sit on a computer all day and work in technology anymore. So I moved to Korea to pursue my childhood dream of music. And I got to Korea, I hired some tutors, I started learning Korean language. I wrote and recorded an EP, so a 5-song album in Korean. I performed some shows. I did a bunch of TV and radio and competitions, and those all went really well. But ultimately, I decided I wanted to go back to the US and do what I'm best at, which is, I guess, technology and entrepreneurship. But along the way in Korea, I met Seong actually at a cafe. We were both just standing in line and we started talking. First, we started being friends. Then we started working together on my YouTube, vlogs, film, media career. And then we started dating. And so when I decided to come back to the US, obviously she was invited. And now we're both here enjoying this very different lifestyle from Seoul, New York City, San Francisco, or LA, Atlanta, where I used to live. Some Korean things. 아리랑 당장. 노래가 좋아. 앙코드랑 TBS radio. 백종원 class. Let's go to your office.
Yeah, this is mine. Sorry for not organized as Lauren's.
It's all good. No worries.
So I don't try not to forget about Korea. So just prepare every time in my office.
Don't forget.
Anyway, so this is my office, usual workplace. Usually I sit here working, and sorry for the mess.
All good.
Very messy. And I got this big poster printer. You can print the widest. This length is 36 inch. You know, as a girl, mirror, very essential. So So I grew up in Daecheon, which is a very famous area for all those academies, hagwons. So I started in a very young age. I guess in my age 5, I started learning English. So that's why I think I get fluent with it. And after that, I went to school. So I became somehow majoring in art design. First I met Ryan was my 4th grade, my last year of university, and he showed me his like different project, and I said, I want to design those stuff with you. I want to be part of it. So we made different, like I helped him YouTube video, and then we made a board game, we did an NFT project, all this stuff. I just raised my hand and I said, I want to do it. So when first Ryan suggested me to, you want to go US with me together? Then I said, why not? Like, I don't have to work in Korea because I can remote working. I can choose my time to work because I'm freelancing. So
that's 우리 집. That's our crib. Work in progress. We've been here 2 months. And we've had some traveling in between, so this is 60 days into the setup, but later we'll drive around the property and we'll shoot some guns.
Cool, sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at that, none of mine were above. I'm trending down. So like categorically I need to adjust how I aim. Yeah. My score, we'll count later.
기념품.
It's already ready to go.
Primed it.
Nothing to do except turn off safety.
Am I just standing here?
Yeah.
That thing really gives a kick. Holy moly. All right.
Well, sir,
This is not my gun.
it's not your fault though.
This is not my gun.
But we literally don't know how to calibrate this
Yeah.
sight. Seriously,
This
we
is
have no
not the
idea.
gun for me. You mind if I shoot a few shots with the other one
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I
go
don't
for it.
look so
keep the same
terrible?
target. Keep the same target. How about keep the same target?
All right, let's try an easier gun.
Same target. Do 8 shots because you got 2. That way you can have max 10 points just like us, and then we'll count.
This man is a smart man. Yeah, smarter than he looks. Just kidding. This is my redemption opportunity. Here we go. It was the gun. It wasn't me. All right, guys. Okay.
8개만 남았습니다. Safety on.
Yeah.
확인.
확인.
A lot more hits. A lot more hits.
A lot more hits.
The AK just needs a calibration.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I hit them all except for one.
Wow.
So much better, but still shitty, but much better.
Very good.
It was the gun, but
Time to
also
count.
me. I want to say to everybody that a big reason why I'm showing this in this video, you know, guns and shooting guns, is because it's kind of a big part of American culture, and especially Georgia, where I'm in right now. To Americans, it's really important to be independent and self-sufficient. That means, you know, having your own car, having your own animals, having your own farm, and having your own guns. You're autonomous. It's easy for non-Americans to see this and be scared and confused by it, and I get that. And I don't, by any means, condone any cruel or evil use of guns to kill innocent people. I don't condone that. But I just wanted to show you this slice of life, this slice of culture that does exist in the United States. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. Did you enjoy it? If so, please let me know in the comments down below. Alright everyone, I'll see you next time. Bye.
외국인이 맞춰보는 콩글리시 사탄.
Cider or like Sprite.
Oh, he knows. He's good.
Yeah, in Europe it's like alcohol. I guess in the US as well.
Alcoholic cider, right?
Korean people like to just put together two words and then that's it. Cat talk. Cunning, where we use cunning, they're like cunning or sly like a fox. Oh, in Korean, he's cunning, he's tricky. She's really bad.
You're close. Cheating, like on a test or something. 아파트.
Apatsu. I just can't even hazard a guess at this.
Apartment.
Oh, apartment. Oh, right.
Eye shopping.
Something to do with shopping?
Yeah.
Eyes?
So in English, we would say window shopping.
Oh, got you.
Hunting.
Shoot something?
Nope.
Does it relate to hunting?
It relates to dating.
Trying to pick somebody up?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Driver.
Driver?
No.
Screwdriver?
Yes. 외국인이 맞춰보는 콩글리시.
A skinship.
What does it sound like to you?
It just sounds like something out of like a horror movie. Anything with skin.
So how would we say that naturally in English?
Touchy feely. That's good.
Yeah. How about 머플러?
Yeah, I know muffler.
What is it?
This like a scarf.
Yeah. So we would just call it scarf, right?
I'm half Korean. My mom's Korean. She would use mapolo. So I thought that was an English word.
One shot. This one's easy.
Yes, to have one shot of drink.
What would you say?
In the UK, maybe we'll go like down it, down it.
We would say bottoms up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
비닐.
비늘? That one's thrown me. 비늘?
You want a good hint?
Oh, yes, please.
비닐 봉투 하나 드릴까요?
What kind of bag is it? Is it a recyclable bag?
Plastic.
So just plastic bag.
Vinyl 비닐.
Oh, yes, vinyl, vinyl, yeah.
What do you think about Konglish?
English is a language that evolves. I'm not one of those people who get really snooty. It's like, oh, you can't say it like this, you have to say it like this, because every country has its own way
English
of...
does the same thing.
Sometimes we just may take it.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Sean. So I'm meeting a friend here in Hongdae today. His name is Jin. Jin is really cool because he's Korean, but he learned how to speak English pretty well, mostly by studying English here in Korea. He's got a really interesting story. Anyway, let's go and meet him now. Let's do it. Hey, how's it going?
I'm really good. I'm happy to be here and thanks for having me.
What do you do?
I'm currently working in a sports brand, international sports brand, but I used to work as an English teacher in private school for 6 years.
Wow.
That's what I did.
I think a lot of people really think that you have to live abroad for many years in order to, learn how to speak English well. What has your experience been?
Of course, it's really good if you can send yourself out or if you can study abroad.
Yeah.
But for me, I couldn't really afford it. But I improved my English a lot by hanging out with a lot of people from different countries.
Yeah.
And just drinking and mingling,
Yeah.
just talking my daily life, a lot of things. I think that helps me a lot.
How long have you been studying English seriously as an adult?
I think ever since I went to Navy life. Yeah, I think that was the point where I started learning English really seriously.
What was your life like before going to the Navy? You didn't really care about English that much, or what was that like?
Correct. Just before Navy, I couldn't tell the difference between I love you or I'm love you. I was that bad. Grammar, vocabulary, I was so bad. I never went to private school or English school. I just always go to PC방, just internet cafe.
What game?
At the time, Maple Story. Yeah.
So what happened in the Navy? Why did going to the Navy suddenly make you interested in English?
Meeting a lot of people from Navy, there were so many interpreter or translator because we were working with American soldier. There's a lot of software engineer from America, Atlanta. That's why we require a lot of translator and interpreter. And just hanging out with them was so helpful. And when they were gathering together, they used to speak English. It's their first language is English.
Are they from Korea or are they Korean Americans? Why?
Some of them are dual citizenship between Korea and America because growing up they read the book in English. And they had a discussion in English instead of Korean because all of them study abroad, Canada, America, England. So it's their first language is English. So as I approached them, they were, how are you? I went to blah, blah, blah. And they, the senior is coming, me. And they, 나 먹었어, blah, blah. But at the time, I never thought it was, looking down on me. Or I think it was, consideration for me.
Yeah, they wanted you to be able to understand.
Right. So what I did was just asking 2 questions every single day. How to order coffee in America? What if I face racist? How do I react? And can you tell me the cultural differences between America or Korea?
So I guess if someone's living in Korea, if they can find some foreign friends from a language exchange or a university or something, and they just hang out with them just like you did,
That's
maybe they can improve a lot,
Right.
right? So I think a lot of Koreans are thinking, how do I make foreigner friends who speak English? Like,
well, I've been thinking about that. And actually, I'm from Ujeongbu, which is pretty far from Hongdae or Itaewon or Gangnam.
yeah.
So for me, the application, the language exchange application, was really helpful.
Really? Okay. And which ones did you use?
I used to use HelloTalk and Meet.
Meef. Yeah.
So instead of like actually meeting in person or meeting up and drinking,
Yeah.
I used talk on the phone with them.
Oh.
Even though there's a big time difference between America and Korea,
Yeah.
but it's like when they wake up, I go to bed.
Yeah.
So for me, I think I have like 10 friends. So Monday I talk to Canadian friends on the phone, and Tuesday I talk to New Zealand friend. Wednesday, Australia, just like that.
Which accent is the hardest?
For me, British.
Oh.
British, but like countryside.
Hard for me too.
Even for you.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Texas accent is pretty cool. It's like it sounds like music.
Yeah,
Texas
it's like a
flow.
cowboy.
And New York is like very modern. Just like I said, if you are not sure about those two sentences you made, you can just ask your friends, oh, I have two sentences, but I don't know which one sounds more natural or correct. Should I say this one, or am I supposed to that in this circumstance?
Yeah.
They're gonna correct you. I don't really invest in my time in grammar. Instead of learning grammar, I think I just learned the whole sentence.
That's awesome.
I think I've invested my time in just daily conversation or expression or my thoughts or quote of the day, something like that.
How has your life improved as your English has improved?
Being able to speak English is actually really helpful for making money in Korea.
Oh.
So for me, working as an English teacher, but other than that, I also do like personal session. I run a lot of English like one-on-one class.
These days too?
These days too. So after work, there's Uljiro City. There's a lot of financial workers working there, and they are dying to learn English.
Oh really?
So instead of they going to school, just we have a like one-on-one English personal session.
Oh wow. And
so I basically it's kind of my second job.
wow, so that's like a nice side income, right?
Right.
Awesome. Just by learning English.
Sure. So I make pretty good money. I think the second thing was making international friends, so that I can learn like culture differences. I was dying to know what other people think about Korea instead of like nationalism. Like I love BTS, I love Blackpink, I love Son Heung-min in UK, but I just want to hear like what are their real thoughts. There could be like negative one or bad things too. Motivation.
How do you keep yourself motivated? For you, I guess it was traveling, making money, dating people, making friends,
and imagination.
And in your imagination, you want to meet, Jay Park someday.
Trump, Rose.
Yeah, Trump, Rose. And okay, that's really great. Awesome. What's one thing that someone can start doing today? A little thing that can help them improve their English.
I think no matter where you're from or no matter where you're living right now, there's two options: meeting up with people in person or just using application.
Yeah.
And both, I don't think they both.
No excuse. Yeah.
So it's basically free.
Yeah.
HelloTalk is free, Miffy is free as well, and just hanging out with them, just drinking some cocktail. I think it's really good. Have conversation about like culture differences.
Yeah.
And
make it fun too.
Making fun too as well. And
awesome. So you're saying that you can pretty much practice speaking everywhere. Study the patterns.
Study the pattern, idiom,
the
expression.
Sentences instead of the words.
Written or spoken by native speakers.
Right.
For sure.
Okay, cool. And have a positive mindset. Imagine yourself speaking. These are really good tips you've given people. I think a lot of Koreans get nervous because they want to speak English perfectly.
Right.
They want every vocabulary and grammar to be perfectly used in a sentence. What do you have to say to people who are so stressed about being perfect?
I think it's all about confidence and mindset.
Yeah.
So let's say we're gonna go on the street and ask pedestrian from different country, and hey, let's have a conversation in Korean. Like, what are the odds of them being able to speak Korean really well?
Yeah.
So for me, that case just exactly in English as well. So I think you don't have to be worried about grammar mistake or vocabulary. Just you know, it's solely for communication.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is just convey your thoughts. Oh, I'm hungry, so let's have some lunch or let's get some sandwich.
Yeah, every single, sentence doesn't have to be perfect.
Sure, it's all about communication.
Yeah. I feel like there's a good, really awesome saying. It's like, perfect is the enemy of progress. Perfect is the enemy of progress. So if you're too worried about being perfect, you're not going to progress. Right. So I can see that a lot with you. Like, you speak really well, you're confident. I think you're very extroverted. You probably have many friends.
I think so. Like international friends, Korean friends.
Very small English mistakes you make, but it's really not a big problem. And I still think you're a very good role model to a lot of people.
Well, while I'm filming this video, I probably make a lot of English grammar mistakes or vocabulary wrong, picking up like wrong words. But I don't really care about like what people think about me. I learn English just to convey my thoughts.
Yeah, cool. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Did you enjoy this video? If so, please let me know in the comments down below.
You can criticize my English, but not me personal things. Please.
If you do that, he's gonna kill you. All right, guys. All right, see you in the next video. Bye. 외국인이 한국에 와서 바뀐 습관.
I would say wearing tank tops or anything that shows my shoulders or chest is a big no-no here.
When I was in my country, I was a super lazy person. These people are very awesome. They work all the time, full time in 5 days. And also, if time waste, so money waste. I follow this and I change my habits.
I think it's about the eye contact thing. In a cafe or like outside somewhere, maybe in a bus, you have eye contact. I feel like most of the time, if I smile to Korean, and they're probably gonna feel like what is wrong with me.
Back where I'm from, when you're walking next to somebody or someone's walking up to you, you would try to say excuse me and move. Here I don't. Here like someone's hurtling towards me and I'll just get out of the way. I don't really say anything anymore. I just move.
Taking off my shoes when entering the room. At home, it didn't matter. We would just wear shoes in the house, outside, back and forth. It didn't really matter unless we knew they were really dirty.
외국인들이 맞춰보는 콩글리시. 샤프.
뭐 촬영할 때, 사진 찍을 때 사진 잘 나오면 되게 샤프인데 아니면 knife?
땡, 샤프. It's like the mechanical pencil. Punk.
Like if you got a flat tire, that's a punk.
Oh, he's good. Yeah. Like planes fell through. 펑크 났다.
I didn't know that one. How about 패스? That's another Konglish.
패스. Next. 체크쇼트.
Check shots. See, when you said checker, I was thinking like check card. Is it to do with drinking? Is it to do with sports?
No, it's like a checkered pattern shirt.
Of course, like checkered shirt. Yeah.
Meetings.
I know this one.
Do you?
Yes. So this one is to do with dating.
Yes.
Yeah. So like you come together for a meeting.
What would we say in English?
Group date.
That's a good way to say it. 버버리.
Body?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Trench coat.
Trench coat, sure. Yeah.
The 버버리 man is the guy who has the trench coat.
American.
British.
American.
British.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Go.
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 Tomato.
Tomato.
Banana.
Banana.
Schedule.
Schedule.
Vase.
Vase.
Department store.
Department store.
First floor.
First floor.
Beatbox.
Beatbox.
There are 4 bottles of water.
There are 4 bottles of water.
A lovely flower garden.
A lovely flower garden.
It's a pity that I can't go to the party.
It's a pity that I can't go to the party.
I started that on Tuesday.
I started that on Tuesday.
Can I come over?
Can I come over?
I'm dancing with my girl.
I'm dancing with my girl.
Yeah! Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Sean. Today I'm here with some really interesting people. You guys are YouTubers and you speak English really well. I saw your YouTube channel. It's really interesting. You do a lot of comparisons between different types of pronunciation, UK, American, and you make it fun, And you guys have a lot of views on your shorts, right? Yeah. Can you introduce yourselves for us, please?
Okay. Hello everybody, I'm Seron from South Korea. I'm now working at a post-production recording studio, and I also run a YouTube channel which specializes in a cappella. We've got a couple of videos, short videos comparing British and American accents, and I'm the British imitator.
Hello, I'm Sohyun. I'm from South Korea as well.
and I'm currently working in an educational technology company.
Awesome. How old are you guys?
I'm 25.
And I'm 23.
Okay, well, you guys are young. How old were you when you started to learn English seriously?
I was 21 or 2.
I think it was just when I went to New Zealand.
Yeah, that was really helpful for you.
Yeah, it was.
A lot of people think that, if I live abroad, I'm just gonna, like a sponge, learn English. Do you think that that's true in your experience?
Not really.
Okay.
You have to stay in an environment where everything around you is in English. Even if you're abroad, if you hang out with Koreans, it doesn't help.
I can really relate to that because I studied abroad in Italy in university, and I only hung out with Americans. So I didn't learn any Italian. I kind of regret that. So why did studying abroad help you if studying abroad isn't an automatic way to learn English?
It helped me to get some linguistic sense. All the people around me speaks English, so even if I don't speak, that environment was the most important thing, I think.
And for you, why British English? Why? I gotta know.
American English is boring.
Oh.
No offense.
Why? You just hear it all the time. It's too common.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When I was 3 or 4, I listened to American accents all the bloody time. British accent sounds really fancy.
Yeah.
So I wanted to learn the British accent because it's very unique. It's kind of challenging as well because the spelling words are quite different from American
It's true.
English. Yeah.
That must be really hard though because you go to YouTube and you type 영어 공부법 or 영어 듣기, and so much of that is American English.
Right.
So how did you create this British English environment for yourself?
I always listen to British podcasts and British vlogs.
If you want to master the British pronunciation, then practice the T sound first and the R sound. R sound.
Water.
Yeah, water, like water. If you manage to pronounce the water finally, then you can pronounce everything in British pronunciation. You can do it. Water. If you can do it, then tomato, banana, schedule, vase, department store. And there are lots of accents in England. So if you want to learn the Cockney accent, then practice the glottal T, like water. Betty butter. Bought some butter.
Bought some butter.
Yeah, and that's it.
Did you know that Betty Butter bought some butter?
But she said the butter's bitter. She was like, if I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. Wow. Butter, bitter, better, butter will make my batter better.
That's like if I go to Korea and I'm like, I only want to learn Busan.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Okay. Why do you guys think Korean people struggle so much with learning English?
Koreans are actually really good at English compared to other countries. But the problem is that we try to study all those parts like reading, writing, listening, and grammar separately, and that doesn't help that much.
Instead, what should they do?
Watch lots of Netflix, but without subtitles. At first it can be hard because you don't understand that completely, but it will get better.
Yeah, it'll get easier.
Yeah.
From my experience, I think a lot of Koreans learn English in Korean. 오늘은 우리가 I'm going to에 대해서 배울 거예요. It's like everything's in Korean except for that one thing. And so when I look at other countries like the Philippines or like Germany, it's like they don't do that. They actually teach English in English. So you enter the room and it's just an English environment, kind of like what you said, the environment. It's really important. I talked to another guy last Saturday and he talked about using the smartphone applications. There's a really good one called HiLocal.
HiLocal, yeah.
I know.
You know HiLocal?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's really good. Like you can enter tables
Like, and they all have different topics, and a lot of these tables have teachers in them too. Someone watching us right now, they see you guys, they're like, "Wow, 영 진짜 잘한다. 나도 저렇게 잘하고 싶다." What are two things they can do today to start to improve their English?
Talk to yourself in English. We always think and talk to ourselves when we're alone, and you just try to do that in English.
Can you give me an example? Like you're making a sandwich right now.
Okay, so what do I need?
Where the hair is.
Bread, ham, like this. Even if it seems a bit simple, I think it does help in some way.
Yeah.
Because if you want to improve your English, you have to start speaking.
Yeah.
And say something. If you live in Korea, it's not easy to find someone to talk in English.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you want to start something today, maybe you can talk to yourself in English.
Yeah.
I love that. That's such a good tip. For me, I'm going to add to that one. Like walking down the street, you see a sign and you can say, "Oh, how do I say that in English? How would I say that in Korean?" I definitely did that a lot when I was learning Korean.
Me too.
I did it a lot too.
And like constantly like playing this game with yourself, I think is really fun and it helps. You know? And then you kind of look on your 번역기 and you're like, okay, papagô, yeah, you're like, that's how I say it. You know? And then you ask your Korean friend or your foreign friend, you're like, is this right? And they're like, yes or no. Yeah, cool. So watching dramas without subtitles and talking to yourself like crazy person, right?
So you have to do it when you're alone.
I recommend that you teach yourself when you learn all the languages rather than 학원. For example, I learned the phrase like snap out of bed. You know that, snap out of bed. But I don't have children or I'm not a teacher. There's no reason to say this for me.
Yeah.
But I'm living very busy life, so it is very useful to learn the phrases like I'm slammed or I'm snowed under, like this. But think about what you often say in your daily life and teach yourself what is the useful phrase to say for you.
In your daily routine. Yeah.
Yeah.
So find and learn the vocabulary and grammar that can help you talk about your life.
Yes.
And your lifestyle instead of learning really irrelevant stuff. It's not, there's no connection with your life.
I'm still trying to learn English. It never ends.
Do not ignore the nursery rhymes and the fairy tale stories. There are lots of phrases and words that you can learn in nursery rhymes and fairy tale stories. And it is very easy to remember because the melody is very addictive.
What's the best one?
There is a song called Pat Cake. It's like pat a cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it and prick it and mark it with a B. Put it in the oven for baby and meal like this.
That was awesome. Cool.
So
Nice.
you can learn the words like pat as fast as you can. Put it in the oven. Like something like this. So it's very useful to learn.
That was awesome. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts, your experiences, your tips. Once again, it's Heron and Soyeon. And I'm Sean. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one. By the way, I will link your YouTube down below for people to check it out. Alright, bye bye.
Bye bye.
외국인들이 충격받은 콩글리시.
Do you know any Konglish words that really shocked you when you first heard them?
I think the most known one is DJ, broadcast jockey in Korea. In English it's blowjob. Even if I know the meaning in Korea, it's always a bit weird to read it.
Notebook.
I struggled with this one when I came to Korea. I'm like, what would you like for Christmas? Oh, teacher, I want a notebook. So yeah, I go to my drawer, I'd whip out like a notebook that the students can write in. There you go, this is for you. Oh, teacher, no, notebook. And then they show me the picture. I'm like, oh, that's too expensive. But yeah, a little computer laptop, right?
Exactly. So we would say a laptop, right?
We'd say laptop, yeah.
가글. I want to say like rinse or like spit out.
Similar.
Mouthwash.
That's it. Got it.
Hip. Like music?
No, not
hip. Like it's hip.
Not an adjective, it's a noun.
Yeah. Thigh.
Nope.
Your butt.
Yes.
Your butt. Okay, there you go.
외국인이 한국에 살면서 생긴 습관.
clapping when I laugh is
really?
like my main one.
그러니까 가요계를 흔들 수는 있어도 마피아 판을 못 흔들어.
And like shouting yeah instead of hey, and like oh when someone does something good.
I was in Japan for 7 years, and in Japan we say a lot, but here they go or it's more loose, or they go
I noticed that I say like
To a question that's like difficult, and you're like thinking of the right answer, like
and instead of doing this like somebody from the West, we are now all doing this even between each other. And when listening to somebody, I make a lot more noises. Exactly like that.
shit, I'm doing it right now.
Whenever I buy something at a store or I give something to someone, I usually extend my arm like that.
I think if somebody pours me a drink like soju or beer or something, I will always grab the cup with 2 hands. It's a sign of respect, so that's the thing I adopted while being in Korea.